Well, Yoel, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that, my man. Much love. What up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He is an Olympic medalist. He is a main event fighter through and through. He is impenetrable. He is indestructible. He is the soldier of God, Yoel Romero. How are you, sir?
Everything good.
Everything good. We got a little karaoke performance out of you earlier. I hope we can get another one on camera, but we'll get to it. Obviously, you've got this big fight coming up, co-main event, you versus Alex Polizzi at Bellator Paris, Bellator 280, Friday, May 6th. Originally, you were supposed to fight Melvin Manhoef. It appears that he has some injuries from apprehending three burglars. He drove them off the road. He beat up a few burglars allegedly. I want to know, since I've heard some Yoel Romero stories. I know he can be quite the badass himself. What are your thoughts about Melvin Manhoef taking down three burglars by himself?
Que oyó lo que le pasó a Manhoef fue que se dañó la mano porque se bajó con tres gente que estaban robando algo. Él manejó y los tiró por una montaña abajo. Que él sabe que él ha oído rumores de Yoel Romero tiene unas historias bien parecidas. ¿Pero qué tú crees sobre Melvin Manhoef haciendo eso?
Wow. Bueno, primeramente que tuviera cuidado, que no tuviera lesiones, que cuando fuera a hacer esto, siempre y cuando tuviera una táctica y una estrategia bien pensada, porque la sociedad está loca, la sociedad anda descarriada. Y qué bueno que podemos contar con personas como él para poder atrapar a los delincuentes que intentan hacer cosas mal hechas.
Well, first and foremost, I wish Manhoef a quick recovery, and I hope that he is safe next time he tries to take down some burglars. As we know, we live in a society where people are very crazy, and you never know what can happen. But luckily, we have a man like Manhoef to take care of these burglars.
Love it. Can you tell me a little bit about how you had to change your preparation from fighting Manhoef to fighting Polizzi? Because they're very different fighters.
Puedes decir cómo cambiaste la estrategia de Manhoef para Polizzi porque son peleadores diferentes.
Bueno, te voy a decir en realidad qué fue lo que hice.
Well, I'll tell you in reality what it is that I did differently.
Visualicé al mismo hombre, pero de distinto color.
I visualized the same man, different skin color.
Okay, well, you know.
Porque los dos son casi de la misma estatura, tienen la misma constitución física.
They're both the same stature. They both look similar physically.
Pero había que hacer lucha con los dos.
But with both, we were going to wrestle.
Uno porque hace lucha y el otro porque hace striking. Pero la estrategia sigue siendo la misma. Porque había que hacer lucha con Melvin Manhoef. Y si este atleta con el que voy a presentar hace lucha, también tengo que lucharlo. Gracias a Dios, el plan no hubo que cambiar casi nada.
Thank God the plan didn't have to change. One opponent was a striker, so we were going to wrestle him. And the other opponent is primarily a grappler wrestler. So the whole camp, we were grappling and wrestling, and we're going to wrestle him too.
At this stage of your career, what excites you the most when you look at the Bellator division? Is it the world title? Are there certain opponents? What gets Yoel Romero excited when it comes to Bellator matchmaking?
A esta etapa en tu carrera, ¿qué es lo que te motiva? ¿Es el título? ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres?
100% es el título. Y tener victorias en mi palmar, en mi currículum.
100% that belt and having more victories under my record.
Do you think the Anthony Rumble-Johnson match will ever make its way back into reality?
¿Tú crees que la pelea con Rombo Pupín se va a dar?
Mira, en lo que yo llevo de carrera, yo no tomo nada personal. Si se dan las peleas, se dan. Pero sabiendo lo que presenta Anthony, lo que más deseo, como lo he dicho en otras entrevistas anteriores, es que se recupere 100%. Y que se recupere al 100% para que pueda tener una vida como todo el mundo y con la familia, ¿me entiendes?
In my career, I take nothing personal. One thing I do wish is that Anthony Johnson recovers. I wish he has a healthy life. And maybe we'll see each other in the future.
Nunca
I hope.
me hubiese gustado haberme enfrentado o poderme haber enfrentado contra Anderson Silva y nunca se dio la pelea. Y no es nada personal y es alguien a quien admiro muchísimo.
I would have loved to have fought Anderson Silva, and that fight never went through. It's not personal. He's a man I admire very much.
Es como yo veo este deporte como un juego de ajedrez.
I see this game as a game of chess.
No es nada personal. Déjame jugar contigo a ver quién gana. Es lo mismo. Quiero pelear contigo para ver quién gana. Solamente eso.
It's nothing personal. In chess, we play a game to see who wins. In this sport, I want to fight you to see who wins. Nothing personal.
I have played one game of chess in my life. I won, and I have retired undefeated.
Yo nunca juego ajedrez, pero sí hay un juego en Cuba que es muy parecido que se llama Juego de Damas.
Oh, I've never played chess, but I played a similar game in Cuba named
Damas. Es un juego donde se comen fichas también.
Yeah, it's named Juego de Damas, which is a game that, figures eat each other also.
I love it. Well, maybe if one day we get to do an interview in person, we can do it over a game of damas.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You can teach me how to play. Yes, perfect. I love it. Okay, as we begin to wrap up here, Joe Rogan once told a story on his podcast, and he says Dana White told him this, and that one of the UFC doctors was examining you, and the doctor was amazed. He said, Yoel Romero is like no human I have ever seen before. The tendons in his eyes are 4 times larger than normal people. His physical structure is different. Yoel Romero, are you a superhuman?
I don't know, bro, but lo que te puedo contar es que sí he sufrido lesiones muy graves y donde los doctores han dicho no te puedes recuperar más, es mejor de que el deporte, y al cabo de los 3 meses estaba haciendo el deporte otra vez.
I will tell you one thing. I have had severe, grave injuries where doctors have told me you're no longer going to compete. You were going to leave the sport. 3 months later, I recovered, I healed, and I was back to competing.
Creo que
I think it's God.
Yes, well, and you found the right line of work considering all these abilities. I saw some photos you posted on Instagram of you and your beautiful daughter. She's got medal after medal after medal around her neck. What is it like for you as a father and as an athlete to see your daughter, with her gymnastics performing so well and competing?
Vio la foto que tú pones de tu niña en Instagram con medalla y medalla y medalla en gimnasia. ¿Cómo se siente ser un padre, tener un padre atleta, tener una hija tan buena atleta también?
Wow. Yo amo a todos mis hijos, ¿no? Y ella es la que se está encaminando en la gimnástica y eso me...
All right. Did we get a translation on that one?
I love all my children. She's the one that is following gymnastics, and that, as you can see.
Okay. Well, Yoel, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that, my man. Much love. Okay. As we wrap up, I'll give you a minute. I would love to learn a little bit more about Yoel Romero, the person, not so much the fighter. So I'm just going to ask you some quick, fun questions. Is that okay?
Me gustaría saber unas preguntas sobre Yoel Romero, la persona, no el peleador. ¿Eso está bien?
Sí.
Okay.
Of course.
Let's do it. What is the one Cuban dish that everyone should try?
¿Cuál es el plato cubano que todo el mundo debe tener que comer?
Oh. Arroz con gris, carne de puerco, yuca y tostones.
Rice and beans, pork meat, fried yuca, and tostones.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the tostones. Go, we got a full meal.
Tiene que ponerle una limonada fría.
And with a cold lemonade.
Ooh, man, I am a sucker for lemonade. That sounds good to me. Which UFC fighter or Bellator fighter, MMA fighter, is the most fun to party with?
¿Cuál peleador de Bellator es mejor para salir a la fiesta y divertirse?
Oh, ah, bro, Johnny, Jorge, tú puedes salir con Jorge, puedes salir con Johnny, con John too. Yo no sé lo que pasa cuando Johnny sale, pero las veces que ha salido conmigo han sido fiestas fenomenales. Nunca, Johnny me ama mucho, yo lo amo mucho, tenemos mucha, aunque la gente no lo crea, tenemos mucha cercanía y todas estas cosas que le ha pasado, cada vez que pasa algo malo, algo feo. Yo creo que es porque no tiene a nadie al lado que lo sepa guiar, que le dé un buen consejo. Nosotros hemos salido y cada vez que ha salido conmigo nunca ha habido problema, nunca ha habido problema, nunca. Y nos hemos divertido y nos hemos pasado muy buena fiesta. Con Jorge también con Jorge Masvidal la he pasado también genial. O sea, así que te puedo contar así con peleadores de MMA. No soy de salir con muchos peleadores, pero con los que he salido, con estos dos siempre la he pasado uno.
With Jon Jones and Jorge Masvidal, you know, with every time I've gone out with Jon Jones, it's been a hell of a party. It's been a great time. And granted, even though he's had his issues, every time he's gone out with Yoel, there's been no issues, just a very good time, good vibes, everything. He just believes that Jon Jones doesn't have proper guidance around him at all times or someone to, you know, take care of him and guide him the right way. But the times with him has been nothing but great. Also with Masvidal, great times, good parties, a lot of fun. He's not one to go out a lot, but the times he has gone out with them is hell of a party every single time.
I can only imagine. What does Yoel Romero do to relax when the fighting is over? How do you relax?
¿Cómo te relajas? ¿Qué tú haces para relajar?
Bueno, yo soy muy selecto. No me gusta mucho la propaganda, no me gusta mucho la multitud, no me gusta mucho eso, me gusta hacer mis fiestas bien aparte con la familia, donde yo pueda interactuar la familia y yo, principalmente que haya naturaleza bien alrededor, donde yo pueda compartir con mi familia sin tener que interactuar con el exterior, con las personas, donde tenga que ser el Yoel Romero profesional y no el Yoel Romero de día a día, que le pueda decir a mi mamá, a mis hijos, los amo, los quiero, ser libre. Y eso es muy importante. Y a mí me gustaría que las personas, de los fanáticos, hay que entender a los fanáticos, pero también los fanáticos entender en este caso a las celebridades, para que sepan que cuando tienen a la familia al lado, darle ese espacio, darle esa oportunidad, porque nosotros tenemos campamento, tenemos temporada donde estamos distanciados de la familia, donde tenemos que enfocarnos 100% en el trabajo para poderle dar a la fanaticada lo que desearían ver en la pantalla grande. Entonces, cuando estamos con la familia, deseamos darle ese tiempo, porque algo muy importante que debemos aprender es el tiempo, y el tiempo no tiene vuelta atrás.
I'm very selective. I truly enjoy spending time with my family, my circle. With them, I could just be free. It's not the professional Yoel Romero that people would expect from TV, you know? I could just joke around, tell my mom, my daughter, I love them. And doing that relaxes me. Sometimes the fans need to understand that, you know, you can't always be that professional athlete. Sometimes you just need time to unwind and just relax and be free.
Okay, last question, and I'll let you unwind and relax.
Si no le das el tiempo a la familia, ahora cuándo se lo vas a dar, porque el tiempo no tiene vuelta atrás.
If you don't devote time to your family now, when will you do it? And time does not come back.
Very true. Wise words from a wise man. Last one, Yoel Romero. If you have to sing, what is your favorite karaoke song?
Si tuvieras que cantar, ¿cuál sería tu favorita canción para cantar karaoke ahora mismo?
You know, everybody knows.
Can we do a little?
pam, 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 la candela, pam, 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 la candela, aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, pam, pam, para pa pa para pa pa pam, 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 aquí se baila la candela, aquí se baila como quiera. That's it.
What a performance. Thank you, Yoel Romero. Okay, I'm going to let you go now. Let me just do my part very quickly. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you're still here, please subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up. Let us know what is your favorite Yoel Romero knockout of all time. Would love to hear from you. Yoel, you fight Alex Polizzi at Bellator Paris, Bellator 280, Friday, May 6th. If there's anything you'd like to let the people know, please let them know.
Hay algo que le quiera decir y que se la jodan.
Dios me los bendiga a todos, cuídense mucho y denle a la familia, a los seres queridos, el tiempo requerido. Ama y respeta para que te amen y te respeten.
God bless and take care to all my fans and devote time to your family that is required. Love and respect, so you earn love and respect.